Hey everybody, welcome back to Chortle Games Live. I muted myself in two different places and only unmuted myself in one, but thank you, Not in the Gulag, for letting me know. I'm Jake. I'm your host for tonight. This is Chortle Games. We're playing Vampyr. It's spelled funny, but I'm pretty sure it's just vampire in German or something. I don't know. I don't get it. If you're fancy and understand the meaning, let me know. This is a game. You play as a vampire, and there's lots of ways to play it, and I have not fully experienced this game for myself. But what we're going to do tonight, let me back up. As I understand it, the way this game works, you can be a good vampire, right? Like, you cannot kill people, but it just makes the game difficult for you, right? Or you can kill people and just become like this crazy powerful vampire. So last night's stream, I put it to the vote. It's like, hey, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see me like try to be this heroic Carlisle from Twilight type vampire doctor, or do you want to just see me go crazy? And everybody was like, yeah, I should go crazy. So as I understand it, there's a lot of story that, like, if you kill people early, you just won't get to. So we very may well beat this game tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna kill everyone I meet is how I'm gonna do this playthrough. So we're gonna see how that goes, and we're gonna have a good time doing it. So I'm playing on just a normal mode. I didn't see any reason to make this more difficult than it needs to be. Just gonna kill everyone, you know. Kill everyone that I can, you know. I mean, I can kill everyone. We're gonna find out. We'll see how it goes. We were gonna do some Genshin Impact, but I was like, you know what? It's Halloween. We got to do something spooky. And Vampyr being free on PS Plus this month, it all just kind of came together in the right way. And I am, of course, drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Under crown of stone, 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights, 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner, 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
I like that. That was really cool. Little narrative there. All right, so Not in the Gulag said Vampyr may be the Romanian spelling, which makes sense because Dracula was from modern-day Romania.
From the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
He looks like he's in way better condition than 99% of the people that are in this, I assume, graveyard dump. I mean, look, that guy's a full skeleton. What is this? What is my man doing here? It's a hell of a way to open. Made me think of Detroit Become Human. Like having to rebuild your, I forget which droid or android we were playing as during that section. Marcus, was that his name? Where you have to like rebuild yourself in the gutter. I'm just following the blood. You know what I mean? Oh, looky here.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
I don't know who this lady is. She's about to get got. He knows this person. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That might have been his wife or something, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's brother. Okay, cool.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no.
Mary.
Hold on.
I think it's too late, bud.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary.
What vampire movie are you talking about, Caitlin?
No.
Dang. It's not expecting that. See, now I feel bad for the bloodbath.
It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh, okay. No explaining. How did they even see that I killed her from all the way over there? For all you know, I just gave her a mean hickey. You know what I mean?
No! No! Don't shoot!
It's a superhero movie with a Batman.
I need to get out of here!
I was about to say Morbius, but no, that's not it either. Okay. Huh, I don't know.
This can't be happening.
Moon Knight? Moon Knight's not a vampire, though. Ooh.
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm!
Stop shooting me, people. I'm just a lonely vampire. Vampyr.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
Now I can defend myself because I have a sword.
Kill that thing! Over there! Who are you?
Ooh.
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
It has Edward in it. Funny, he's playing a vampire. Are you talking about Batman? Wait. Is he in another vampire movie, or are you just talking about Batman? Because Batman got delayed. That whole thing was a
stupid beast.
I don't know why they're calling me stupid beast. Like, for all they know, I'm just a murderer. That's the one. Just Batman. Okay. That's funny.
Get them weapons ready! No, please, stop!
Ooh, what the? Trying to hit me with fire.
Who are you? Bloody leech!
Bloody leech. You guys, how do you know I'm a vampire already?
What do you want?
Is there no secrecy? Surprised I can't like feast on people. Maybe I'll learn how to do that later. It would make sense to me that once they're dead, just suck up a little juice, stick a little straw in there, heal up a bit.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Ooh. Sunlight, not a friend.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
That's because you're a vampire. Vampires don't like the sun.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
I love how this really just, oh gosh. Where are you shooting with? What is that? I thought it was a shotgun, but it shot like a fire
Find shelter!
projectile at me. This looks like shelter. It says keep out. Be the perfect place to hide.
Is anybody there?
Steven. I asked Steven for a title for this, and his first suggestion was Time to Suck, and that would have been a great title.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Safe enough, he says before he looks at anything in the... Oh, gosh. No, it's more of a dragon reference than a vampire reference.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Give me Eve.
That's impossible.
I have a watch now, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I got a bottle out. we're looking good right now. We're living happy. What happened to this lady? I mean, she did not have a good time. Can I see myself? Apparently I can, because I'm looking at my scar. I wonder if they thought that through.
For the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring song.
I did. I sent it to him, Kaylin. Thank you.
Who's there?
When I looked in it, there wasn't anything in that Google Drive folder. Have you added something since then? 'Cause that might be what he's asking, if you've added anything.
No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
I still have so much left that needs doing. Oh, dang. Lord. Is that the same kid that pickpocketed me?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. I thought that was a girl that he was
It never
healing.
got easy.
But whatever. Well, I have a gun now. So that's cool, I guess. I don't have time to read, but thank you for the bloody diary. The bloody diary. Alright, I suppose we have to sleep, right? That's just where I'm at. Oh, what's this? What up, Steven? Hey, that was just a few seconds ago.
What have you done?
Weird flashback time choice, but you know.
Mary!
We literally just experienced this.
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
I will find them and I will vampire them. Sun and fire. Got some shillings.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Alright, I guess I do have to sleep. Sleep till nighttime when we can actually have some fun.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
He has some crazy
It's a nightmare.
bright eyes.
That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Can I not shoot? He's gonna wake up tomorrow. He's gonna be alright. I think. That or I just ended the game. From here to this Alright, let's get into it. I wanna do some vampire stuff. Now you just have a bullet wound. This dude just looks rough. I mean, really. Take a shower. Do something.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
As mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. All right. Well, it looks like I can only do one thing. right now, but let's do it. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, if you can beat the game in 2 seconds, no problem. Ooh. Claws. Close range strike that will cut through all living creatures. Blood spear. Place a cloud of shadows. I kind of want a blood spear. That sounds cool. Let's do that. We'll start there. I assume that's all the choices we can really make. We probably don't have enough. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at hard biting. Ooh. Gotta give him that hard bite. Alright, now that you know you can't die, let's get some clothes.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Whoa. Oh, whew, thank God. There's a blood trail.
It's closed.
How the hell did they get in?
People want me dead. I need to leave now.
Who dragged the lady out? That's what I want to know. I'm very concerned about that.
Here's the leech. Here!
Again, how do you people know who I am already?
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Ooh. Unused stake. Offhand weapons. Interesting. I like how I'm a vampire and I'm gonna use a stake to fight, because that makes sense.
It's locked.
Okay, fine. I thought I had a key. Thought the key would do the trick, but no.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Over there! There's one of them burning!
One of them vermin. Yeah, stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten. Now, bite away. Haha. Yum, 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 yum.
The strength. The strength I never knew I had.
Not been bitten.
Ooh, nice.
This shouldn't be possible.
Yum, 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 yum.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
I feel like a child, but ooh, hello, Mr. Big Man. Take a nibble out of you. No. Yum.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
I'm not human anymore. What was your first clue on that one, pal? I mean, really. I don't know if there's anything up here, but I figured I'd come up and check. Dune got pushed back a full year. I know. Wonder Woman is not going straight to streaming. Their director came out and pretty much shut those rumors down. She was like, not happening. It's not even in, we're not even talking about that. So don't get your hopes up. I'm still confused why they're getting pushed back. Like a lot of theaters around us are open, which I know that's probably not like that everywhere, but I'm just a little confused. I guess they just want to wait till there's nothing that's inhibiting people. But whatever. Soul, which is the next Pixar movie, that is coming straight to Disney Plus, and it is not going to be a premium payment thing like Mulan was.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
I mean, you should really be paying. So, fun fact, you can eat rats in this game.
Despicable.
Don't ask me why.
It's locked, all right.
But you can. So, that's the thing.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. Pushing all these tentpole movies back is slowly killing off theaters, even though big theater chains may go bankrupt. I know you're not joking. That is a real concern.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked, all right.
I just like this guy being like, yeah, it's locked. It's locked.
It's locked.
He doesn't have to say that. I don't know why they would make him say that every time. Just, it's locked. I don't need to, he doesn't have to tell me that.
What will London have to say to me? I cannot enter. I've so many questions unanswered.
I cannot enter. To be honest, he did shoot himself in the heart. That may or may not be enough to pay for his sister's death. I mean, I guess the saying, it's the thought that counts. Like, I mean, I guess he did at least think about it.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
I don't know if you meant that as a joke, Kaylin, or not, but I thought it was funny.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
The smell is so strong.
Where has everyone gone?
Everybody's dead, yo.
Patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Oh, I found a new hideout. Nice. We have a workbench where I can upgrade stuff. probably don't have anything I can make or use. White Wolf, I think it is very interesting, and it is very story heavy, which doesn't always make for a great streaming game, but I think I do want to play a more serious playthrough at some point, where I typically try to be a good person when I play games, but where like I don't kill as many people and try to like actually, I don't know, play the story of the game, or not what I'm trying to say.
At last, a little life.
A little life.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
It's a weird name. The sewer dog.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Now, how do I kill him? Is that a thing I can do?
The killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Sounds like a great town.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Bum, bum, bum.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
No funny business. All right, I'll keep my stand up down. You know, I won't give him my stand up routine.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
I was hoping I could bite some money.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Oh, snap.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Who is this guy?
And who might you be?
I was wondering the same thing.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please.
Shaking like a tree?
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Well, then help me, dog.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
To kill him.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Well, alright then. No help to me. Let me just ramsack your room. There was someone talking to him earlier.
I'm certain we shall meet again.
It's locked.
It's locked.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I've literally talked to everybody. Guess the barkeep is my best.
I hope I live long enough to see them.
You cannot see me now. Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're
hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
We must find a hint.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar. A turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth?
The truth about what?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Sounds terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Discovered a hint. You need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on the citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Okay. So we wanna get some we wanna find some hints. What up, Lynx? Dyson Delaney, is that the guy over there? Yeah, it was free on PSN. So great. Oh, this guy's fatigued. I need to heal him. See, this is... I think if someone was going to play this game seriously, it would be really, really... You could really go crazy with it. Because there's all these connections, and you got to find hints to, like, heal people up. I'm very... Man, there's so much you could probably figure out and do.
It's locked, all right.
Of course it's locked. Everything's locked.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
The sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Ain't that the truth?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Alright, I think that was, yeah, Delaney.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Them wet boot boys. So I'm looking around here. I'm figuring some stuff out. That's a hideout. Alright, let's just stay focused on task.
You again. What can I do for you?
Talk to me about William.
To me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Wow, he sure opened up about that.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Whatever.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
You wanted to take an old nibble out of you, boy.
To find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
I'm just thinking about how I can kill these people. Oh, let's look through the trash. Why not? I just don't know. I don't know how you kill them now.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city?
Oh, this dock.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
I'm like a detective vampire. It's great.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
So, is William Bishop the vampire? Or is he that guy? I'm a little confused at this point what he is.
Over there!
Oh, nope, didn't work. Oh, bullets.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets.
We may need a lot of bullets.
Back on the front line again.
I don't know why these people just assume as soon as they see me
It's locked.
that I'm a vampire.
Right. No time I can remember.
but I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug it, I've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast. Fair enough, Tom. But why did
I'm trying to see if there's a crouch button. I didn't notice one. Look, it's my face. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Trying to get a bite in. If vampires could get IVs, there'd be no need to kill. You know, I've always thought that reading through like the Twilight series, and they kind of addressed it at the end because the daughter of Edward and Bella, she just drinks donated blood. I always was just like, yeah. That would have solved a lot of problems. There are 4 types of resistances: melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Alright, cool. I'm gonna bite this boy.
Pay for this! Filthy fucking beast!
They're so mean. Called me a beast. Type A, but it was type... Oh, really? That's crazy. I forget what blood type I am, which is not a good thing. You should always know what blood type you are. But I forget. All I know is I get very dizzy. I've given blood once, and it was not a fun experience for me.
Filthy piece of shit!
Watch your mouth. Or watch mine go into your neck. Found a collectible. I've lost all sense of where we were going. Oh, I was headed the right way, believe it or not. Ooh.
Over there!
Weird, he did go up there. He didn't stay up there. I'll take a nibble out of a rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
So he went up here too. Ah, this is a hideout. I see. Great spot for vampires to hide out. Abandoned homes. They said I was type A, but it was a type O. Ah ha ha. I get it now, Kaylin. I get it now. I read the full thing now, and I understand. not have what I need to upgrade. I don't have anything I need to craft. We're on the struggle bus for the crafting team.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
It's so strong it makes me dizzy.
A lead rod. I don't know who he is.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Ugh.
Oh, dear God. Not again. William, please stop.
A scythe? Hold up. Hold up. How do I equip a scythe? Because that is what I want to equip right now.
You're my last and dearest friend.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
It's locked, all right. This place reeks of bloodshed.
Dang. Oh, what is this place?
Oh my God, William. I can't stand it anymore.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh, dang. Who did William just kill? Take that, William. Well, I was gonna confront William. Or are you William? No, you're the victim.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you?
Ooh.
What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
I believe, sir, that I already have. She did save me. A little bit. So did this man get bitten?
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Let's learn. Let's learn a little bit, you know? Sure, that lady could have just told me. She could have just hung out and answered some questions.
But could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
A subspecies of vampire. Sure, why not? We got bit by that good shit. That's why we're fine. like how he spun that thing forward and we went backwards. Does that make sense? So who is this guy that I've saved now?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
He has been stopped.
And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of...
Why does Pembroke sound so familiar? I know it's a real place,
but first and foremost,
it just sounds really...
a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my
I'm
suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That is a plot twist.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So,
I really like the predicament of a doctor being turned
Seems
vampire.
I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I really like this. It's hard to not play this game seriously because they really want you to think about it. And think about what you're doing. Be real strategic with your social choices.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted.
What project you working on, Kaelin?
Required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I love my new outfit.
It's locked.
If I play this again, I'm naming it. I'm naming the stream. It's locked.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
I figured I could help take him to the hospital, but all right.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Oh, snap.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Bastard. Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please.
But I will.
Too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
His blood quality's not great. Thank you, Kaelin. That is great. I really appreciate it because it needs organization. Okay, what are we doing here? Do I want to kill him? Let's take it.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality indicates, yeah. The higher the blood quality, the more you get. To drink the blood of your prey. Ooh. Ah, okay, all right.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
This boy finna get got. Follow the trail. What trail? I guess right here. Embrace. But be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints. See, I kind of want to release him. They are. Thank you, Kaelin. I appreciate it. Alright. I'm gonna release him, because I would like to...
Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
So can I help him?
Whoa, I feel giddy. Did I black out? What? What happened?
Alright, I guess we're leaving him. So if I look at the Clay Cox. Okay, Dr. Swanson is the pillar of this community. Doesn't have any relationships. That doesn't sound right. I just probably don't know about the relationships yet.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
In other words, we gotta eat at some point. But I think we did the right thing there.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
No. Didn't.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
I don't know why I assumed this hospital was like
safer here than anywhere else.
Not falling apart. That's not the right word, but like I assumed when he was like, "I'll hire you on the spot." I was like, "Oh, you guys must be desperate." Doing my normal look around, check and see what's happening. Who's this gentleman?
Evening, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this ship.
Milton Hooks.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr.
Dang.
Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, all right. Well, what you got?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ooh, Milton shotgun. Some handle parts. Interesting. Huh, alright. I did want to ask him personal questions.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Ooh. Hints required.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
Dang.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now.
Goodbye.
Wouldn't we all in 2020? Wouldn't we all?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really?
Sorry. Once I
It's a
found
good
out
thing
this
I
was a
wasn't
game
hoping to
about
keep a
talking
low
to people, I was like,
All
it's
members
not
of
going to be
staff
great
have
for
already
stream,
read
but I'm
about your
interested.
new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
But let me just tell you.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Ooh, we have a hint for Dr. Tibbets? Was that what she said?
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
The subtitle said his best, but okay. Alright.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I also kind of like that everyone is an important character, or like can be an important character. Like I'm kind of waiting to see where Cox, if he's gonna end up being important. This must be Dr. Tibbets.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Oh man, I thought I had a hint for him. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Ah, I unlocked one.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
I'm really liking the game, Kaylin. It is definitely a game that I feel like you need to sit, you need to read, you need to think. It is not just a game where you can just go crazy killing everybody like I thought you could. It is really seems like it's going to be about managing these relationships and finding the right time to kill somebody. getting the most potential out of somebody's death.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've
You
ever
do really need to sink your teeth into it. That's exactly it.
cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
I don't know why, but I thought that was about to go some other direction. So I only have a mesmer skill of 1 right now. Good to know. I need to upgrade that.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Surprised that didn't unlock a hint.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls.
Why he said it like that?
Rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
You've nothing to prove, Dr. Tippett, to anybody. And we all praise your experience. Please, have some rest.
I am perfectly fine, and I am not too old for this job.
I'm not saying you're too old. I'm just saying. Obviously, I need to read more before I pick an option, because I've been just going with the first option, expecting to be able to back up and go to other ones. Does not seem to be the case. I thought I unlocked another thing for him. Maybe not.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I did unlock more info on the good nurse. Oh wait, who are you? Oh, these are people inside.
I know we are overwhelmed.
So many people. I think Steven would like this game too. I feel like he does well.
Dr.
Games
Swansea
you have to
is
manage people.
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
So many people. So many people. Must resist need to talk to everyone.
It's locked, all right.
Of course it is. When is the door ever not locked? door is always locked. A long letter. Oh, found a hint. Probably need to read things more when I find them. I normally don't take the time, but you know, here I am. All right, miss, I'm sorry.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr.
Pippa
Jonathan Reed.
Hawkins.
Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
It's a euphemism? What the heck does that mean?
How would you describe the situation at the
That's a weird way to say that.
Serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
The Spanish flu won't
Nurse
last
Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse?
Well, let me tell you, there's a ride coming in 2020.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
This sounds so... I don't know. It's way too real.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Interesting. Well, now we know more about our man Milton.
Pippa, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a
Why
nurse
does he
was
say
a
it like
girl's
that?
dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. It's locked.
God damn it. It's locked. Why do you have to tell me that everything is locked? There's somebody I was just looking at who I didn't know.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me.
So many deaths.
Even the darkest thoughts in your
A lot of my own
My
life.
blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare
Oh, is this Hampton? Looky here.
Spare your
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory.
Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Hawcroft?
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Dooth Digby.
We just met Clay.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Interesting.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood.
Yes.
I feel empty.
You're in
Hi,
good
Kaylin.
hands here.
I missed you last night.
Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion.
Yeah, I missed you last
sure
night.
he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back.
What'd you say?
You're really sinking your teeth into it.
Yeah.
Because this is a game about vampires.
It is a game about vampires. Are you ready to go to Lowe's?
Yes, and then we gotta check on Obi.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we should buy chicken nuggets.
I was thinking something similar. So, Link says, Haley Allison.
Hi.
All right. I think this is where we're going to end the stream for
I'm so happy
tonight.
when people spell my name correctly.
Isn't it great?
1,000 chortle points to you, Lynx.
So this is where we're going to end it for tonight. Let me know
Lynx
what you
just
think.
Get on?
Huh?
Did Lynx just
No,
get on?
no. He's
Oh.
well. He might have just jumped back on, but he's been here a little while. This is where we're going to end it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed Vampyr. I am enjoying it, but it is. I don't know if it's the best streaming game because it is a lot of reading. It's not as much just chaos
And
happening
as we
like I
know,
thought.
Jake doesn't know how to read.
I am not good at reading, so that is a struggle for me. But anyway, Steven is going to be doing the stream tomorrow. He's probably going to be doing more Fear, so keeping with the spooky spirits, continuing forward compatible. So be sure to tune into that tomorrow. He'll probably start around 7 o'clock-ish. Who knows? We'll see. Be sure to follow us and subscribe and like and all that good stuff if you want to keep up with it. And then also join our Discord, because that's when we really let you know, hey, here's what we're doing tonight and all that jazz. And Instagram. If you're an Instagram fan, we just start. We've had an Instagram for a long time, and I've just done nothing with it. So we're starting to post some highlights. That's something Kaylin, who's in the chat, is actually working on putting together some highlights. He is the best. So anyway, it's gonna be great.
Bye, Kaylin. Bye, Lynx.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.